Hello, welcome to Microsoft Azure Cloud channel. In this module, we will talk about Azure Load Balancer. What is Azure Load Balancer? Why we use Azure Load Balancer? And we will discuss about pricing and SLA. I will log into Azure Portal. I will show you how to create a load balancer using Azure Portal. What is Azure Load Balancer? Load balancing refers to evenly distributing load across a group of backend resources or servers. With, with Azure Load Balancer, we can simplify load balancing for applications. We can create highly available and scalable applications in minutes. Azure Load Balancer supports TCP/UDP based protocols such as HTTP, HTTPS, and SMTP, and protocols used for real-time voice and video messaging applications. Load Balancer automatically scales with increasing application traffic. Without you needing to reconfigure or manage the load balancer, your applications provide a better customer experience. We can build highly reliable applications. Load Balancer probes the health of your application instances, automatically takes unhealthy instances out of rotation, and reinstates them when they become healthy again. We can use Load Balancer to improve application uptime. We can secure our networks, can control inbound and outbound network traffic, and protect private networks using built-in network address translations, that is NAT. Azure Load Balancer operates at layer 4 of the open system interconnection model. It is the single point of contact for clients. Azure Load Balancer distributes inbound flows that arrive at the load balancer's front end to back-end pool instances. These flows are according to configured load balancing rules and health probes. The backend pool instances can be Azure Virtual Machine or instances any virtual machine skill set. Let's talk about public load balancer and private load balancer. What is public load balancer? A public load balancer can provide outbound connections for virtual machines inside your virtual network. These connections are accomplished by translating their private IP addresses to public IP addresses. Public load balancers are used to load balance internet traffic to your virtual machines. What is private load balancer? We can also call internal load balancer. A private load balancer is used where private IPs are needed at the front end only. Private load balancers are used to load balance traffic inside a virtual network. A load balancer front end can be accessed from an on-premises network in a hybrid scenario. Why use Azure Load Balancer? With standard load balancer, we can scale our applications and create highly available services. Load Balancer supports both inbound and outbound scenarios. Load Balancer provides a low latency and high throughput and scales up to millions of flows for all TCP and UDP applications. Key scenarios that we can accomplish using standard load balancer that include load balance internal and external traffic to Azure Virtual Machines and configure outbound connectivity for Azure virtual machines. We can use health props to monitor load balanced resources, and we can enable support for load balancing of IPv6 and load balance services on multiple ports, multiple IP addresses, or both. We can move internal and external load balancer resources across Azure regions. Microsoft Azure has more than 58 regions all over the world, and it is available more than 140 countries. I will log into Azure Portal. I will show you how to create an Azure Load Balancer. I'm in the Azure Portal now. I'll go to Home and go to Search. I'll just type Load Balancer. Under the services, we can see Load Balancers. Click on Load Balancers. Click on Add. Now we need to create a new resource group. I'll just say Azure Load Balancer resource group. And we need to give a name. I'll say Load Balancer 1. And region, I will choose East US, and type public or internal, where we can call it as a private or public. We will choose type as a public, SKU basic, and public IP address we can use if we have existing one, or we can create a new one. I will create a new one. I will just say public IP1 and assign it dynamic. Just go to review and create this load balancer. And the deployment is complete. I'll just go to resource, and where we can see the resource group and location East US. And in this session, I will cover only how to create a load balancer. Then if we want to test this load balancer, we can create load balancer resources, create a backend pool, and create a health prop and load balancer rule. And we can create backend servers and virtual network, and create virtual machines, and we can apply the NSG rules, and we can install IIS through Azure PowerShell or through Cloud Shell, and we can test the load balancer. I will cover entire this process in some other session. So for now, in this module, I cover what is Azure Load Balancer, what is public IP and private IP, and why we use Azure Load Balancer, and how to create a Azure Load Balancer using Azure Portal. I will show you how to test this load balancer, creating backend servers, health prop, and apply NSG rules and create virtual machines in some other sessions. If you have any questions on Azure Load Balancer, please post it in the comment section. If you like this video, please subscribe and share the channel. Thank you.